All right, Emily here, about to hang out with one of the best pro dunkers of all time. Here he comes now. Jordan, do your thing. You are so good at what you do. Tell us about how you got into the world of pro dunking.
Honestly, I think it first started with my dad naming me after Michael Jordan. So there's videos of me dunking at 1 year old, and I just kept dunking like my whole life, 8 foot, 7 foot, and I worked my way up. And especially when I found out that professional dunking was a thing, like not just dunking in basketball, that's when I took it more seriously. And around like 15, I took it like almost like an Olympic sport. Like I just trained for it hard.
You have so many signature iconic dunks. If you had to put one on a poster, which one are you going with?
Honestly, I think my scorpion dunk is like my biggest signature one, or so some variation of that probably, you know.
So I have seen some noteworthy reactions to your dunks from NBA players, NBA legends. What has been your favorite reaction?
That'll probably have to be Gary Payton. You know,
Yes.
he was like a trash talker back in the day, so he was like the perfect person to react because he just fully reacted to everything. It was awesome.
I think that is probably everybody's favorite reaction.
His face is literally a meme now. Like I see it in memes all the time, so yeah.
Yeah. You know, we do have to talk about your appearance at the 2016 NBA All-Star right here in Toronto, right here in this building. The reactions were insane. What was that like for you?
Actually, that day I did a couple warm-up dunks like, you know, hours before the game and did the scorpion twice with no warm-up. So I was feeling like really confident, and yeah, I'm just fortunate that usually with big moments, I just get confident, which is really cool. I'm not really nervous. I just showed up, felt like I had a job to do, killed it, and that's it. I was like, I did my job, felt really good about it, and that was that.
What a moment.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Were you expecting the reaction that you got from the crowd? And like, are you used to it by now?
I think it was really cool that all the NBA guys were reacting like that. I think I kind of, well, I was hoping and a bit expecting for them to react the way that they did, because I know that they hadn't seen anything like that before. Yeah. And obviously from a guy who doesn't look like he can do that, right? I get told I look like a tennis player most of the time, or like a swimmer or something. But you know, for them to see somebody like that doing a dunk they'd never seen before, I was hoping for that reaction for sure.
After all this time, you have made so many fans, so many dedicated fans around the world, which is amazing. I would say that your number one fan though is your mom. And I say that because like she's in the crowd a lot at your dunk contests. Have you ever dunked over your mom? Or will she not allow it?
Oh no, she allowed it. I actually dunked over her just one time.
What does she think of your career as a pro dunker?
I mean, she thinks it's amazing. I think it's one of those things nobody expected to be where it's at today, so she's extremely proud.
What's a dunk that you want to do or you're trying to work through right now, but you're still trying to figure out? Like, what's that?
A one that every dunker wants to do someday is a double between the legs. Double between the legs.
A double, is that possible? That's a thing?
It's possible.
I can barely touch my toes, Jordan. That's wild.
And I can't touch my toes, so.
Okay, all right, well then we're equal there. Okay, finally, can you give us a piece of advice for any aspiring dunkers who are watching? So basically, can you give a piece of advice to me?
It's not just for any dunker, it's just for anybody who wants to do anything. For me, life's been a lot about learning discipline as a skill, right? A lot of people don't view like discipline as like an actual skill you can work on, which means you can do small things every day. Like every single time there's something you kind of don't want to do, but you do it, it's like, that's an opportunity to improve your discipline skill level. And over time, eventually you're doing things you kind of don't want to do all the time, and you get to where you want to be much quicker.
Jordan, I will take that to my Fisher-Price basketball net. That is amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Props. Yeah.
You got it.